This 5-day training on managerial skills and effective communication for managers at the state broadcaster is expected to enhance their performance in various units and departments. The acting Human Resource Director of GRTS, Yankuba Jata, said a series of crucial trainings are underway to boost managerial efficiency and expressed confidence that the knowledge gained from the capacity scheme will improve and add value to their work.
There will be a series of trainings, refresher courses to train the managers and all the other staff. We've started a plan and we started with the managers. And I'm very hopeful that the knowledge gained here would actually go a long way in moving GRTS ahead.
The lead resource person, Dr. Mamoudou Kouroubali, outlined key modules tackled and their impact in building a high-performing management environment.
Management skills, it's very important indeed to acquire these skills, to interact, to create, and also be obligated to the mission and the vision of the organization, which you can't do without these skills. So it's very important that the beginning of this aspiration to acquire these skills is actually trainings like this.
Develop your managerial skills and how effective your communication can be. By developing your managerial skills, we want you to think ahead of the competition. We want you to be critical in your approach to your jobs. It's no longer, no, you have to challenge yourself. You have to deliver. You have to challenge yourself. Now is the time for you to challenge yourself on the face of the competition, fierce competition that you're facing.
Bakari Fati delivered the vote of thanks on behalf of his colleagues, thanking GRTS management for coming up with what he described as a fruitful training.
This, I must say, is one such training, as it has offered us as managers so much sobering insights into our work and role. The training we all have witnessed reveals some harsh truths about ourselves as the national broadcaster, that in many ethics we are not doing well and therefore needs to scale up our efforts.
GRTS Deputy Director General Alhaji Modou Diouf called on trainees to work in unison and collaboratively team up for the betterment of the institution to satisfy Gambian public.
Fundamental issue is not about being the director or DG or DDG, but it's about you managers. Because taking from Q, managerial skills and effective communications, it means you are the DG, you are the DDG, and you are the directors. For the simple reason that you are the first port of call, you are the entry point, you are the foot soldiers of us. It is you who will manage the equipment, the wherewithals. It is you who will manage the finances, the resources. It is you who will manage the equipment. It is you who will manage the programs, which are our core values. It is you who will manage the manpower. And I think this is what combines us together as a broadcasting institution. We have the program aspect, which is central, but programming cannot function in the absence of effective technical input and output. Without that, we are failed. Technical, we are in trouble. So combined together, we are all equally important.
DDG Diouf underscored renewed commitments to augment management capacity and boost delivery at the country's sole public broadcaster.
All of us pass through these stages, various courses here and there, programs. Not underrated. It adds value and it helps a lot. Within these 5 days, all of you, I stand to be corrected, would have been seeing yourself to, on the whole, what I was doing, what I was saying, the way I was approaching things wasn't the right way. And now I'm prepared on Monday, when we get back to the office, I would like to involve into certain things that I never thought of. And in fact, I'll be thinking of why don't I propose to the higher cadre so that I'll also be part and parcel of a corner so that I can bring in and impart something that I have gained.
At the climax of the ceremony, participants were awarded certificates of merit for actively participating in the 5-day course. For the news, I am Aissatou Jata Gassama.